Hi everyone. So I got the last 5 wishes of that event. So I wanted to do some Columbina pulls, but I quickly realized that since I've been having such bad luck lately, I wanted to try that trick where you go to a certain location and hopefully that increases my chances. I usually don't believe in that, but you know, what's the harm in trying? So I went to the Silver Moon Hall. I love Lumine's outfit. Oh, I was supposed to talk about the quest in the Discord. I will do that the moment I remember after this, but I'm pushing again and I'm sure you guys can guess the outcome. She's being really stubborn, like really stubborn. I think by the end of everything I'm at like 60 pity or something, and she still didn't come home, but she will eventually, guys. She will. I have hope. I know it. After doing these few pulls, I did need to check my pity. So I was at 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I was at 60, so this makes me 65. Oh, okay. Completely ignore what I said before that then. I did not end this video at 60. I was kind of stumped after this, trying to figure out what exactly I could do. I was really happy to see that they started doing the lantern rite thing. So I was like, oh, the lantern rite must be starting. I wasn't keeping track of it, so this caught me off guard and it made me really happy because you usually get a whole lot of primos for the lantern rite, and I honestly thought the lantern rite wasn't going to come until after Columbina's banner. So this is really helpful. Of course, that few wishes did not, primos did not help. What am I saying? Of course it helped. It helped build pity. So now I think I'm at 67 pity, which is good. That really brings me in the ballpark of soft pity. And I'm telling you guys, those last 5 wishes from the what is it called? Paimon shop? Something. The shop. That's gonna come in clutch. That's gonna be my last resort, and that's gonna give me Columbina. Okay, so like I said before, I was kind of stumped on what to do next because my goal was to do some wishes and hopefully get her, but I didn't. So I figured I might as well finish this exploration thing, especially since I can get primos from it. But all I really was planning on doing was getting the teleport waypoints, finishing that because I didn't finish that before, as you can see, and that would definitely not be enough to get me those 100 primos. Of course, for the next few days I'm gonna be getting what was it? I think it was like 400 primos or something. I think it was 300 for the lantern rite in the mail. I will be getting those, so that will be useful. But man, I kind of forgot what I was saying. Did I go on a tangent? I don't remember. Look at Lumine. She's so beautiful in this outfit. I had to do a whole lot of climbing for these waypoints in this video, and I also had to do a whole lot of gliding around. So I am speeding it up, but it was really time consuming, so I sped it up for you guys a little bit. I wanted to do as much as I could with Lumine because, you know, I really like her outfit and I wanted to play with her. And I didn't realize, well, I did realize, but it's not until certain moments in the game happens, like when we're having a moment with our brother or Paimon gets really sad and worried about our safety, that I realize I don't know if self-insert is the right word, but I would really feel as if I'm Lumine in those moments. So I would whenever there's a moment with Ether, I would be like, oh my god, my brother, no, because I miss my brother. But why was I saying this? Oh right, I wanted to do as much as I could with Lumine because it felt like I was the traveler, you know, traveling around Tivat and collecting these stuff. So, you know, I wanted to play with her. Plus the outfit, you know, that's a big part. There wasn't that many teleport waypoints to get. This is like strictly based off of first impression, but I don't really like this new area. because it felt like when I was first going there to unlock those first few waypoints that I already had done, it felt like everywhere I turned there was a quest. Or there's new mechanics, there was some sort of quest or something that I was being pulled into, and there are a lot of enemies. A whole lot of enemies. I felt like I was in Dragonspine. But, you know, what I say is slightly worse. I'm not entirely sure. My memory of Dragonspine is kind of behaving a little vaguely right now. But yeah, there was enemies in every turn. That's what it felt like when I was exploring. And these guys, I tried to defeat these guys once, and it was the worst. It was the worst. I feel like I just keep getting humbled. I honestly, you know what I need, guys? I need a whole year's worth of motivation and energy to really sit and dedicate a lot of time to Genshin. Like, I need to experience it, so I don't want to give it to someone else to do, but I have to fix my account. And I already got started, you know, with the exploration stuff, and I 100% Mondstadt. Next up is Liyue. But, you know, for my characters, for their builds, I have to get better at building, and I have to put in the time and energy into, what is it called? To like fight in domains and stuff. And I have to put in the time and energy to finish my quest. Like, every time there's a character I want, I would make a post or something saying, looks like it's time for me to finish these quests, because, you know, I gotta get these primos. And then I don't finish the quest because I don't want to do the quest. It's just so much work. It's so much work, guys. I don't have the motivation and energy to do so. And it's not even that it's just so much work. I mean, like, that's a part of it, but it's extremely time consuming. So I feel like I need a whole year's worth of time, energy, and motivation to get everything done and fully fix my account. We're nearing the end of these waypoints, aren't we? There wasn't that much left. How much? Oh, never mind. Scratch that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not doing the underground stuff. There was a domain. I forgot to do the domain. I'll do it another time. But, you know, I love Nodcry with all my heart. But, and this could just be because I didn't finish it, but are the reputation systems the same as the other nations? Like, I know that they started doing something different when Natlan came out with the different sections, and I know that they brought that over to Nodcry, but it's the same with Natlan. Does it work the same? Like, do you get a treasure compass at some point with one of those areas? Or like, oh my gosh, this one had like a full bar at the top, the homesick lone wolf. This enemy at every turn. But do we get like a Lunoculus, or what was it, Pyroculus detector, or whatever it was called? Because I don't know, I feel like I don't understand it. Oh, you know what? But since there's many different, there's a lot of climbing. Since there's many different portions of the reputation system, or at least I think it's the reputation system, if you guys know what I'm talking about, like when they have it in different tribes in that land, or on the different islands in Nodcry. Yeah, that. I wonder if that means there's like 4 times the amount of sigils in Nodcry and Natlan to make up for it, or if they just decreased the requirements or something to like split it in 4 or 5 or whatever the amount. I despise the wild hunt. I mean, then again, that is because I am not good at building, and I'm telling you, if I was a top tier builder and my characters were, you know, beautiful, perfect in terms of building and, you know, damage and stuff like that, I would love to fight. I'm just not a huge fighter. I don't hate fighting, but I'm not a huge fighter because my builds aren't great. Okay, is this the last one? No, that can't be. I think there's like 1 or 2 more, right? Probably. You know, after this, I did start the lantern right because I took a little break and then I want to hop back on Genshin. Lantern right started, and this upset me because why did I feel like in the past when we had that little booklet thing, unlocking the waypoints would unlock the commission thing, but then again, human memory is not that reliable, so I could just be saying that and my memory could just be, you know, creating, like, my brain could be creating that memory itself. It could be a false memory. So don't take me for that. Don't take my word for that. What was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot. Which teleport waypoint are we on? There's so much Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt makes a shadow around the screen, kind of like Furnace Burst. Did you guys notice that? It's really subtle though. The Wild Hunt lurks. Okay, so we have two more. Sounds like tumor. Okay, yeah, I recorded a bit of the lantern, right? I just remembered what I was talking about. And my game was glitching so bad, I genuinely had to stop recording and just, you know what? This is going to be a teleport waypoint video. Because the best recording was from here, and this was when I had the most fun. I was just dilly-dallying with the lantern, right, stuff. I'll show a little bit of the glitching when I end the video, but it was really bad. Like, when I would sprint, their character would literally stay still in the sprinting position and just start gliding. It was that bad. And Catherine was literally a block. A brown block of Catherine. It was crazy. And I feel like it's because my iPad started dying, but I started charging it and it went up pretty high. But it was still acting up. And honestly, I think my whole iPad is acting up. So, teleport waypoint video. That was a little insight. Okay, we're at the last teleport waypoint. Wow, there's a massive Wild Hunt creature in the back over there. That's crazy. Okay, last teleport waypoint unlocked. So, we didn't get Columbina today, but we will get her eventually. There's 4 more days to her banner. Look at the glitching. Guys, look at Lumine. Her face is crazy. She looks dead inside. And see how her eyes move? That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, we're ending the video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you loved me, go ahead and subscribe, comment, post, whatever you want to do. Join the Discord, Instagram, whatever, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.